It'll be all right. Hey everybody, it's Steve. I just wanted to check in with you here tonight and talk to you for a couple of minutes regarding the coronavirus and what we're doing at Keller Williams Green Bay in response to that. I'm going to start off by saying there is a lot that we don't know. Okay, there's some things we know and I want to share that with you. But this is a very, very quickly emerging situation. It is a very fast changing situation. Even, medically, it seems like almost every hour we're getting different information or different recommendations from the local or state or federal authorities, the CDC, all of that. And so our goal is to comply with those things while continuing to live our life in the most normal way that we can, right? The number one thing is we're concerned about you, we're concerned about your health, we're concerned about your clients. We want to stop the spread of this stuff so we can get past it and get back to life as we know it. Now, with that said, it was just, a week ago that some sports franchises said, hey, we're gonna start playing in empty arenas without the fans. And suddenly, within like a day or two, all the seasons were canceled. And then by the end of last week, the schools were closing, and then churches closed, and we couldn't meet with people, over 250 people in a room. Well, okay, that's okay. Well, at least we can have our team meeting. Well, no, now we can't have more than 50 people in a room. We can't have more than 10 people in a room. I got that message today. I haven't had a chance to even look at the news yet today, but that's the message I got this afternoon. 10 people. Do we have more than 10 people here? My office would be crowded if we had 10 people in here, right? So we're okay. We don't have more than 10 people in here. So we are gold, right? But I'm getting a lot of questions just regarding, hey, is it going to be business as usual? And I would say absolutely not. I mean, not unless your view of business as usual includes a definition like everything we've done and gotten used to over the last decades or however long we've been alive, and we just take that and stand it on its head, right? What we're experiencing right now, none of us have ever experienced before. In fact, none of our parents or probably grandparents have ever experienced it before either. Because the last time that something came through like this, through the world, a pandemic like this, was 1918, and it was a 2-year slow wave across the whole world. It was very devastating. But today, obviously, we have much greater medical technology, communication technology, and the ability to shut things down like this. We don't have to just wait for it to roll over us and infect everybody, right? So we're looking for recommendations on how to live, how to interact, what to do, and we're respecting that. We want to get this behind us. Okay, so let me answer a couple of questions. One of the questions was, hey, is the office open? Should I be coming in? Yes, the office is open. Although I'm going to tell you that we're gonna pull back a little bit on staffing. We are asking the staff and our agents that if you can work from home, go ahead and work from home. Now, there are absolutely things that can't be done from home. Lauren cannot cut your checks from home. That has to be done on the computer here. So she'll be here to do those things for you, right? There are other things that can be done. We've asked Lydia and Anna to go ahead and do a lot of the admin and support work. We've asked them to do that from home. If people have childcare issues and they've got to be home, then they've got to be home. But they'll be working. Amy will be available. Crystal will be available. Clay is available. Our associate brokers, Jennifer and Terry, are still doing their thing. And they can do that kind of stuff from home. All right. So we've got the support stuff in place. Jesse's going to be working from home a bit more. All of that kind of thing. As far as the front desk, right now, when people come in tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the 18th, on Wednesday, there'll be a sign on there that says, call this phone number and somebody will be right up. Okay? If you're expecting somebody to come in and you're here, go ahead and plan to meet them up front. Okay? Or let somebody know that they're coming in. If suddenly we're mandated by the state or the local that, hey, no, we've got to shut some stuff down, we'll let you know about that. But that's how things are right now. Now the question is, should you be here, right? Should I come in to the office? Should I work at the office or what? Again, if you can work from home, right? If you're sick, work from home. If you've been around people that are sick, work from home. And here's a big one. I want to be really, really clear about this. If you've been traveling, if you've been on vacation, if you've been out of state, right? We want you to refrain from coming into the office for 14 days. That is the current recommendation from the CDC. And we're asking you to respect that and to respect your fellow coworkers. The situation has been described that about 80% of people who are infected with the virus and exposed to the virus, 80% will not experience any symptoms at all. They won't even know they had it. The only way to find out about it is if they get tested and, oh, well, they've got the antibodies, well, I guess they had it. The problem is that even if you don't know that you've had it, you can expose others. So if you're on vacation, have been on vacation, 14 days. In fact, my vacation for next week was canceled. Caleb's vacation for next week, canceled. He was going to, where was he going? He was going to Puerto Rico. I was just going to Orlando. Well, anyway, well, we're both going to be here now. So that's the situation with the office. Let's talk a little bit about a few other questions that we're getting. Oh, here's a good one. How do I know, this might be my favorite one, how do I know if my shopping habits are normal, prudent, or if I'm hoarding, or even worse, I've fallen totally off the cliff into the land of full-blown OCD? All right. Well, here's my answer. If you have enough cleaning supplies or toilet paper that you'll never have to buy another family member or friend another birthday gift or Christmas gift, and it's like, hey, oh gosh, Christmas, and look at that, I got another 4-pack from Steve. Wow, 6 years in a row. That would be going over the line. Okay, I was over at Quick Trip earlier today. I was going to just fill up my tires with air, and there was a guy, his car was jam-packed to the roof, right? And I got out and I talked to him while he's filling up his tires with air, and he's like, oh, I bought all this stuff, I'm not going to go without, and I told him, I said, dude, you really better like get some extra air in those, because if they run out of air, man, I'd put like 72 pounds of pressure in each one of those babies, and just in case, Now, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. He's probably like pulled over on the side of the road right now with 3 flat tires, I need to be forgiven a lot. Let's talk for a second about some of the things we could be doing while we have a little extra time. I have in front of me right now a list. And this list, oh my gosh, look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Both pages. This is the training schedule from 10 to 4 on KW Connect this week. So from 10 to 4 today, it was awesome. Lead with heart, lasting relationships, 3 decisions that we all control every moment of our life, overcoming objections, finding talent in trying times, keeping culture alive, Facebook in a shifting market. Hey, this is like all day, every half hour on the half hour, all day for the next from 10 to 4, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Check it out. Okay. One of the other things is I've had a couple agents that said, man, I am getting so much stuff done. I'm actually working on things that I've needed to work on for a long time, and now it's getting done. So that's great. In regard to connecting with clients, oh my gosh, now might be the best time to reach out with genuine care calls. Right? Not only will you probably find people available and home where maybe they're not usually home, right? Because of their work situation or whatever. Now they're home. But there are a lot of people who right now are just flat out afraid. And you might be the one bright spot in their life. They want to be led. They want to know that things are going to be okay again. They want to know that the market's not just crashing around them, or that it's falling apart and they're going to have to wait 20 years to get into their dream home. Home values right now remain high. That's very good for sellers. Interest rates remain very low That's really good for buyers. And even people that, maybe some of the buyers are a little bit skittish. Well, I better wait. I'm not sure what's going to happen with my job right now. Well, that just makes room for your buyers who are serious. And now maybe they have less competition for that house that they really want. Maybe they finally get their offer accepted after writing 3, 4, 5 of them that got rejected, right? This is a good time. And you can see it's a good time. Just go onto Facebook and look at the results of the last 24, 48, 72 hours that our agents are having, the number of listings that are coming on board right now, the coming soons, the number of accepted offers just in the last day or two. This is a really good time, and it's a really good time for those who will lead, right? People want to be led. And I guess that's where I want to kind of leave this here tonight. I want to just talk about leadership for a second, because this may be, in trying times like this, right? I mean, we haven't been through this before. This might be our once-in-a-lifetime chance, our once-in-a-100-year chance to be the most stable, positive, influential person on the lives of people that are really, really in a bad way right now. Not only are our clients watching us, but much more important, hey, our children are watching us. Our spouses are watching us. Our significant others are watching us, right? How we do things, how we maintain our attitude, how we practice what we preach is never, never more evident than it's going to be right now over the next days, weeks, and months. I am so committed to you guys. I am so thrilled what we're doing together, and so in love with the processes that we're going through and what we're doing here at KW Green Bay. Let's keep in touch. We will let you know if there's changes, if there's things you specifically need from the market center, from your fellow agent. Guys, just help one another. Be open to one another, right? This is a time for real leadership to shine. This is your time to shine. We'll talk to you soon, and you have a great night. Take care.